Is it a good idea? Is it a good idea? Like, hello, hi, how are you? Hi, today I've come to give you your flower. Hello guys, today I'm doing a follow-up video on a video that you guys really liked, or many people really liked. My washing machine review. I've now been using it for a few years. I'm ready to share some lessons that I've learned. I'll be talking about a front load washing machine. Afterwards, I'll look at the comment section and I'll answer some of your questions. So the first mistake that you could make, or that I've seen people make, is failing to remove the screws that are meant to secure the drum, especially during transportation. You get to your house or apartment with your washing machine and you do not remove the screws, and then when you start to do your laundry, the machine shakes. Karibu hii cause earthquake kwa nyumba. When I was moving, I did a video to show you guys how you are securing the drum so that it doesn't move and get damaged during transportation. And when we got to my new place at that time, we removed those screws and covered those spaces with the white thing that is provided. If all this is not making any sense, I will link the video to that so that you can go and watch it, and then it will make sense. Another thing, and this lesson I learned recently, is that you should cover your machine. Like my current setup is in a bathroom. We sometimes shower in there, we sometimes use the water from the other tap. Inaweza mwagikiwa na maji. There could be some spillage onto your machine. Another reason why I think you should cover your machine is dust. Some of you have set up your washing machine outside, like in your balcony or in a washing area that is outside. It could be gathering up a good amount of dust, and I think that could easily destroy the machine. So consider buying a cover so that you don't risk destroying your machine with water or dust. Another thing is washing clothes that are very soiled. Like, I don't know if that's the word, soiled, like mud and stuff like that. I think the best thing to do is to soak those clothes. Then once the dirt that was stuck to the clothes imetoka at least, then you can wash them inside the machine so that dirt doesn't build up inside the machine. And another thing that is related to this is failing to clean your machine regularly. There is a video, I haven't done a video of me doing a drum clean and like general cleaning of my washing machine, but there are many videos online of people doing that. If you don't know how to clean your washing machine, definitely watch one of those videos and be cleaning it regularly, just to make sure that there is nothing building up and it doesn't start to smell. Another mistake that is related to this is failing to leave the door open after doing your laundry cycle. Whenever you move your laundry from the machine, it's advisable for you to leave the door open for maybe an hour up to 2 hours so that the drum can dry and it won't have it won't get moldy. Sometimes if your washing machine is smelling, it could sometimes be mold, not just dirt, it could be mold. And what I've found to help with that is using white vinegar when I'm doing the drum clean or doing a laundry cycle where clothes like are really smelly. Another mistake, this one could be very specific to my washing machine, is delaying to buy it. I procrastinated buying mine. As much as I was ready to buy it, I procrastinated buying for like 2 months. I think I told you guys in the first video that I did about the machine, and let me tell you, I found it 15k, or was it 10k more expensive. I've been seeing some of your comments you guys are talking about 95,000. It's probably right now it's like 100,000. You guys, if you're ready to buy it, just buy, because you will save money. They have been raising the price or maybe then you will have to settle for a different one, and maybe you had already decided to buy that particular one. We are now going to look at some of the comments that you left me, so that I can react and respond to them. Ati, please show me how to wash shirt color. I don't know if you mean like paint color or a colored shirt, dye, I don't know. I would direct you to my very first video where I did a demo of how I do my laundry. Very helpful, as I plan to purchase one. Please, if you're planning to purchase one, the moment you're ready, go and get it. Go and get it. Don't be like me. Why all that water connection when you could be connecting it directly to the tap whenever you want to use it? Tell me then about water. Does it mean it turns itself on and off? How about water? Right now we are not using a long pipe. When I did that video, I was still in my rented apartment. Therefore I couldn't even like tamper with the plumbing, so I was using the kitchen tap. I had added a section so that I could have water coming out on the tap as I'm doing my dishes, and some water was going into the washing machine. When it's doing the laundry, it will get the water. It will get the water. As long as the tap is open, it will bring in the water into the drum, and it will pass wherever it needs to pass to get the soap, fabric softener or whatever on its own. Can I meet unionyeshe how to use? Kindly, I stay in Umoja. I'm not sure about that, but you can watch the video that I will link here about with my demonstration of how I use my machine. Just bought this exact one. This video enlightened me on everything. Thank you, girl. Thank you for watching. Sasa laundry business ni siku ngapi? We sijui mimi. Huwa unatumia dry? If yes, inakausha completely. Yes, inakaushanga completely. The only one time it didn't dry my laundry completely was when I had overloaded the machine. The dryer does up to 7 kgs. The washer does up to 10 kgs. So whenever you put a load that is more than 7 kgs to be dried, I think if you select wash and dry, I'm not very sure, but if it's, as long as the load is more than 7 kgs, it will pretend to be drying, it will do those things, and some clothes will still be wet. That is the unfortunate truth. So you have to estimate, or you have to at least do the wash first, then set to dry only. Use the dry only functionality once you've confirmed that your laundry is not more than 7 kgs. Whenever the weight is okay, it dries very well. You can actually put like 2 items of clothing and it will dry faster. It won't do the whole, I think, 4 hours. If it's not very damp and it's like a few items, I noticed that it dries very quickly. Does the water run throughout the spin? Whenever I do the spin only, I don't have my water turned on, because you're spinning to get rid of water, right? Not to rinse. The rinse is what would need the water to be running. Girl, the title should have been washing machine review for people who understand Swahili only. Can you not speak complete English? Maybe you shouldn't have set this video on public, because damn, I nearly subscribed. Thank you so much. Please do, how do I reduce the duration for washing time? I don't know. I've not figured that one out yet. Thanks. Where did you buy the pipe? I cannot. My friend called his friend who has a shop in town, I think for plumbing things. I would be lying if I said I knew where. So sorry about that. Bad idea speaking your language when you're targeting a global audience. Speak English.
I can't.
What should I do when a washing machine indicates CL? Mine has never done that. Stop speaking your language. how to drain the water. The water drains itself. When I was using the setup that you guys have seen, I would put the pipe in the balcony, and then there's a drainage point at the balcony. That is where the water would drain. Whenever I would do my laundry, I would have to mop the whole balcony afterwards, because if you've seen how it throws out the water, it's not very polite. So I would have to mop. It took 4 hours. What if the power goes off, as in they take the light? Will the washing stop? Yes, it uses electricity, and when there is no power, it will go off. But the good thing is it's able to pick up from where it left off once the power has been restored. Very simple, cute demo. I miss you when I come back. I am back now, Christy. Don't use chlorine-based bleach. You can. Okay, yeah. I don't know why the fabric softener in my machine haitumiki. Sijui shida iko wapi. Oh, sorry about that. Boring with just the Swahili. Yeah? Mwathani wa theru. Ikikiaria gikuyu. I just bought the machine. Yay, so your video really helpful. Hapo kwa connection. Kwanza hiyo ya kwenda kwa sink. Yes, I'm so glad it helped someone, because for me in that particular apartment, that was the only place I would have set up that machine, in the kitchen. We missed your point because you speak. Thanks for sharing the video. I have a comment. Though, kindly elaborate the programs running so that one can be sure on which one to use while doing laundry. I think the best thing to use would be your manual. Can the machine remove stains? I think it can, as long as you select the right wash for the item. However, I've noticed things like socks that are tiny, like the surface is not that big, and they are very, very dirty. The machine doesn't really do a good job with cleaning those ones. Flowers. Anyway, dreams dropped. Then a concern, kindly polish up your eloquence and use an international code. Yeah? Okay, sawa. Thank you, girl, for this review. I bought one. Thank you. Thanks to you. Awesome. It's so effective. Hakuna kuvunjika mgongo tena. Right? Great video, just what I was looking for. Awesome. I'm glad it's not all negative. And yeah, a year ago it was going for 90,000 Kenya shillings. Wow. Thanks for sharing. What if you are washing a duvet? How long does it take? For me, when I wash my duvet, I use the cycle that goes for, it's called mix. It runs for an hour and 20 minutes. You can use acid to remove stains from the sink. Oh, thank you for that idea. I'll keep it in mind if I ever have a stained sink again. We have the same machine, but I don't know why white clothes still have dirt after the wash, especially shirts and socks. Kindly advise. Yeah, like I told you, even my socks, I have that problem. I think you have to do some laundry by hand. Thank you for your video. I have to move home next week and need to do this. You have helped me immensely. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Perfecto. Do job. Okay. Please tell me, is it possible to add 60% temperature and 40 on mix wash program? Girl, I don't know. Very helpful. 3 years later, still very informative. Thank you. Oh, to agree. Happy belated International Women's Day to all the women watching this. I truly appreciate you and your support. And for the men, just thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please engage with this video by liking, leaving a comment, and sharing with your friends so that we can grow this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.